matches, and I only got like 200 people who turned the location on. What are you not getting?
So what
What are you
about the
not
Africans?
understanding?
Did they turn their location on? Out of
No,
coincidence.
they did not. But that doesn't change that they're on my cousin match list.
Okay, so how
When
did you find them? How did you find them?
on my cousin match list. Now you try to act like you're so smart, but you act like you can't understand what I'm saying. When you go to your matches, your list, they're in that list. Now, everybody on my match list, which I got almost 20,000 people, did not turn on their location. It's that simple. You trying to like, because you know you lied.
I didn't lie. There's no Africans on my match list. Now there may be
No, hold on. We're talking about the map. What is the
Africans on
purpose
your
of the map?
matches
Hold
list
on. What is the purpose of the map, Dawson?
to show your matches by location. Now I'm talking about matches in general. We don't have to talk about matches by location. We can just talk about the matches.
No. That's what we're talking. That's what I came up here to talk about. Because he said that you showed a map and these genetic markers, and there's no Africans on there, but your ethnicity says you're African. That's how it doesn't make sense. What I'm saying is you fooled the people by pulling up that map because you changed the purpose of the map. The purpose of the map is to only show the location of the optional location of where these people are, where they say they live at. It has nothing to do with their actual DNA. It's where they live at. An African could be living in China and turns his location on in China and say, "Hey, yeah, I live in China. That's it. That's the purpose of the map."
Yeah, but then
It's
when you
not.
talk to them, they're gonna be African. So that's how you can
Yes.
rule that out. Yes.
No. Hold on. Yes. But how many people you got on the map? You got less than 100 probably. But you got thousands of matches.
No, it's
See,
over
you
200.
changed the purpose. Okay, you got over 200 people that pop up on the map. But how many matches do you have?
1,377.
So how come all the matches ain't on the map? Because it's optional.
Yeah, it's optional. That's why
Okay,
you can
thank you.
go through
So
your
does
matches.
that map?
That's why
Hold
you
on. Does
can
that
go through
map?
your matches and see where they're from.
Yeah,
You
but
can talk to them, all this other stuff.
does that map have to do with their actual DNA?
Does the map have to do with their actual DNA?
Yes.
They're your DNA. Yes, that map is your matches by
Okay.
their DNA. So those matches are
What does the map
actually
have to do with the
related.
DNA?
The
What does the map
It's
have
a
to do with the
map of the
DNA? Could you explain
people
that?
related to you. It's a
What does
map
the
of the
map?
people related to you. I'm telling you. It's the map by location of the people related to you.
That's the same thing I told you before. So does it have to do with genetic
You
markers
ain't
or
tell me
anything?
nothing before
Before
because
you
you
came up here,
don't
that's the same thing I
understand.
said.
You
No,
don't
no.
understand how
Hold
the
on,
markers
Dulcinea.
work. That's why
Copper
you think
Draco, do you
markers
understand
are
what's going on
scientific.
here? Copper Draco, because you the one that presented it. You was under the impression that she showed a map that had genetic markers and there was no African on the genetic markers. That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Now, do you understand that map is only for location of your cousin matches and has nothing to do with genetic markers?
No. No,
Why
I don't.
not?
Right.
What are you still
It
confused
can be
about?
genetic markers.
What are you still confused about, Copper Draco?
They couldn't be
I,
your cousins with genetic markers.
She just explained she has 1,800 matches, cousin matches, but only 200 of them pop up on the map. That's because they didn't turn on the optional choice to turn on their location
but
and put an
The
actual
only
address in.
sign that they are cousins
I asked you that
is
earlier though.
genetic markers that are similar.
I can't hear you, Draco. You got somebody in the background.
So, no.
Hold
Like I
on. So
said, she tried to fool everybody with the map.
I have 1,377 matches in total. Out of those, hold on. I don't feel like doing the math myself right now. But I'll share my screen so while I pull up this calculator.
He's making a pointless argument.
Yeah, she asked you earlier how do you turn
He's
on that
trying to suppose that these
It's in your
people are from
profile.
somewhere else.
It's in your profile. You go to your profile, you can turn on your location. It's that simple.
so if she turn on her location, it's gonna show some African markers.
No, the map has nothing to do with markers. This is the point I keep trying to explain to you. Dulcinea could tell you the map has nothing to do with markers. It's just people that are on your custom match list. If they turn on the location on their profile, it has nothing to do with their actual DNA, other than if they match to you
Yeah,
Why
to
would
be your
this be
cousin.
showing?
610 are from, you want to show my screen back? 610
Yep.
are from America, but where the confusion is because you keep saying markers. I get what Topper Draco is. I would take out markers all away from the shit, Topper Draco, because markers are unscientific. They have not proven that markers can tell you anything. They're using autosomal DNA. Autosomal DNA is connecting yourself by DNA to living relatives. That's all that autosomal DNA can do. What they're supposing is that they can look at the DNA, look at somebody else's DNA, and suppose markers, whether they're there or not, because there's missing markers that I've shown plenty of times on all these different channels, how they use missing markers that don't even show up on your DNA, and suppose they would have been there based on how the DNA looks, and then says, okay, these markers can connect you to a region. That's just not how DNA works. DNA can't tie you to land at all.